I'm fucking, at this point, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. It's probably why my neighbor is hammering a wall at 10 o'clock at night, just to get back at me for this. I am fucking raging, right? Now I'm still sitting on hold. Now, this hold call was about an hour. So now I've been on for an hour. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, your call is very important. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's obviously critically important to you people. Waiting. Finally, after like an hour. Hello, thank you for calling T-Mobile, because it's T-Mobile now. So T-Mobile shut down all of Sprint's care lines, which is why Sprint, it's impossible to get anything. So, thank you for calling T-Mobile. This is Greg. I'd like to help you with your problem, please. And I'm like, cancel my account. Cancel my fucking account. I was, by the time he picked, because he goes, I understand you're having trouble maybe making your phone activate to your new phone. I would love to help you. I'm like, nope, we already crossed that. It's too late for that, Patel. Fucking cancel my account. Cancel my account. And they're like, well, I don't, is there anything we can do? Maybe to keep you on the thing. I'm like, yeah, there is. You get this fucking phone activated right the fuck now. And in less than 5 minutes, or I'm gone. Okay, let's look into your account information. So we finally I verify who I am and everything. So I give him all the info. And he goes, okay, now you have to have both devices in order for this to work. And I go, I don't have the old device. It was stolen in Vegas. And I didn't want to report it stolen right away because I didn't want you assholes to brick my phone on the off chance it is sitting somewhere and lost and found at the MGM, which I'm still trying to work that out. I was holding out hope that maybe maybe we were ringing it so much we just killed the phone because it died. I mean, we ran the phone into the ground and it just called it until it died. So I'm like, maybe it is in a drawer somewhere in the security office there. Maybe it did turn up after we left town. So I didn't want to report it stolen, but I'm telling you, I am who I am. I'm verifying everything. I got the phone. I just need to. Sorry, I'm not allowed to do that. There's not the rules against it. It would put me in prison and lock me down because of COVID. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm like, so you can't even do this now. And he's like, I am unable to help you, please. You have to go to the T-Mobile store. And I'm like, do I sound like a guy who wants to go sit in a fucking frigidly cold 60-degree, stiff, uncomfortable T-Mobile store with no chairs or anywhere to sit, while some 19-year-old Puerto Rican just uses one finger typing to enter my name into a computer? Does that sound like the way I've planned on spending my Saturday? Or do you think maybe I called you people because I pay you an obscene amount of money to fucking just simply let me send maybe 3 text messages a month and maybe use the data, but not even that because I'm always at home and I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm paying you guys a lot of money to basically put zero stress on your network. Maybe we could fix this. So they couldn't fix it. Put me on hold again. Went to go talk to the lady. The lady boss gets on the phone. She's now she's doing the customer retention thing. And she's like, well, can we do anything to help you? And I was like, no, honestly, no. I was like, honestly, if after 4 hours or 3.5 hours tonight of you people just fucking torturing me, and now you're telling me that I have to go to the store, then yes, I am going to a store. I'm going to a Verizon store tomorrow where I'm going to, thank God, thankfully, shout out to Royce who gave me the idea to just buy a Google Pixel that's unlocked. I didn't even think of that. Because I was like, yeah, I'll have to contact fucking Sprint or T-Mobile and I'll just have to have, get a new phone. And Royce was like, I mean, you could also look. He's like, the Google Pixels are pretty cheap. He goes, and they're not They're solid phones. He goes, and you can buy one, and the best part is you're going to buy it cash, and it's unlocked, so it's just yours. And I was like, I think I'm going to do that. Well, shout out to Royce, because that was a good idea. Because I was going to cancel, but then they were like, if we cancel, you can't keep your number. So go to Verizon. Like, at this point, the lady gave up and just told me, she's like, you'll have to go sign up with a new service and tell them you want your number, and then we can port the number over to them, and then you can cancel with us. And I'm like, all right, well, talk to you Monday, because you guys are fucking out of my life. You're done. You're fucking hitting the bricks. So I'm done with Sprint. I'm done with... They tortured me tonight. And it's like, I don't need this. I don't need this. The thing that sucks is, I looked it up today, I think I owe like $220 on my last phone that got stolen because I financed it. And it's one of those where I was like, just add like $7 or $12 a month to my bill. And that's been going on I've had that phone for a year or so. So I've paid it dead. So I'll have to pay them the $200 and change, which I have. I don't care. I'm just going to give it to them and be like, get out of my life. Just leave me alone. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to go to Verizon. Honestly, I figured it out in my head today. When I was online at the store, I'm like, since I'm paying off a phone, my bill at Verizon is like $96 a month because I have that extra. I think it's like $19 a month is for the phone. Whereas Verizon, the plan I want is like $80 a month. And I don't like, I'm just going to bang it out outright. And Metal NPC says, Jesus, dude, just buy a phone next time. It was a $750 phone. Look, Metal, sometimes you don't want to drop $750 cash. You know what I mean? Like, that's just dumb to me. When a cell phone provider will give you no interest finance, when they'll do no interest and you can add $12 to your bill, why the fuck not, dude? So I just got to pay that thing out and just get Verizon and be done with it.